I was trying to get to Coruscant, but I'm totally lost, boy. I know I shouldn't have followed that second star to the right. Hook, directed by Steven Spielberg and released in 1991 by TriStar Pictures. Based on the enduring classic Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie, the film was nominated for 5 Academy Awards, including Best Visual Effects. Originally planned as a musical vehicle for Michael Jackson in 1983, and while it would have been fitting considering the name of his estate, unfortunately for the King of Pop, he would never land the role, as director Steven Spielberg decided instead to focus on Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. The film stars Robin Williams as Peter Banning, the prototype hard-working 90s movie dad who goes on a wacky adventure and learns the most important thing in life is spending time with his family, so he won't miss out on any of their inexhaustible and nagging demands. She took my toys, she hit my bear, I want a potty, I want a cookie, I want to stay up, I want, me, mine, now. Turns out Pete's son Jack loves baseball, but his little field of dreams is crushed when Daddy misses the big game, because Daddy is too busy working hard so he can afford to play baseball. Now they try to paint Dad as the villain here, but considering little Jackie draws a picture of his dad dying in a plane crash because he missed the big game, is it any wonder he doesn't want to hang out with the little creep? Anyway, Petey and his happy family are going to visit Grandma Wendy in England, and what hooks you right away about this movie beyond its beautiful score by John Williams and the storybook aesthetic is the veritable treasure trove of references to the original book and play. The more you know about Peter Pan, the more you will enjoy this film. One night when their parents are out of the house, Jack and his sister are kidnapped by a dark and sinister man, the sleaziest sleaze of the 7 seas, Captain James Hook, in a scene that has to be pure nightmare fuel for small children, giving off some major poltergeist vibes. Turns out Peter Banning is actually Peter Pan, and must remember who he is to save his children. Kevin Kline was initially going to play Peter, but it didn't pan out due to unexpected reshoots of his film Soap Dish. Tom Hanks was also considered for the part, but the role ultimately fell to Robin Williams, whose manic energy and off-the-wall humor made him the perfect choice to play a mischievous boy trapped in a man's body. And between this film, Jumanji, and the real Aladdin, Robin Williams was a large part of many of our childhoods, bringing joy to countless children around the world. But while his antics of becoming Peter Pan again are undeniably entertaining and full of heart, Dustin Hoffman as Hook single-handedly steals the movie, as any self-respecting pirate should. And I gotta say, I can relate to Hook. Like me, he's not the best with kids. From time to time, he kills his own men, he has impeccable style, and is driven by anger. It's only natural. Pan cut off his hand, he wanted revenge. His interactions with Smee are priceless, and the way he manipulates Peter's son to turn to the dark side is worthy of a Sith Lord. Dustin Hoffman worked for 2 months developing his performance before shooting began, and the end result is worth the price of admission alone. My only complaint with his character is that he isn't in the film more. After watching this film again, I found myself wishing we had a movie all about Hook and his adventures as a pirate. I grew up watching Treasure Island, Kidnapped, Captain Blood, The Seahawks, and yes, even Muppets Treasure Island, which I will be reviewing soon. and Hook reminded me how much I love the swashbuckling genre. Interestingly, our own Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher, was not only Steven Spielberg's prototype for Tinkerbell, she also did rewrites on the final draft of the script. Her and George Lucas also have a cameo in the film as the couple kissing on the bridge that begin to float in the air after Tinkerbell flies overhead, carrying Peter to Neverland at the beginning of the film. In the end, Hook is a delightful adventure for the whole family that appeals to the child in all of us. And while the effects don't always hold up, and the children's acting can be hit or miss, and the finale is typical 90s movie cheese as the Lost Boys fight off pirates with eggs and squirt guns, there are surprising layers of depth to the story that, depending on your age, will have different meanings to you. As a child, you will identify with not wanting to grow up, while as an adult, it deals with deeper themes of regaining your lost innocence and the desire to go back to a simpler time. It is also a redemption story and deals with the importance of family, making the right choices, and cherishing the time we have with our loved ones, all while telling a fun, light-hearted adventure full of laughs, heart, happy thoughts, and a little bit of pixie dust. So for a sense of childlike wonder, swashbuckling adventure, sweeping film score by John Williams, perfect casting of Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman, I give this film 4 out of 5 Death Stars. The force is strong with this one. This has been Vader Reviews. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that Tinkerbell for notifications. And follow me on Twitter @VaderReviews. Join the Empire today. You do not yet realize your importance. Share these videos, and together we will rule the internet. And always remember, there's no such thing as fairy